Good morning, everyone. I want to take this opportunity and introduce you to our 2023 Corvette Z06. I apologize in advance for the wind. Trying to get a video done here before the weather turns too cold. I'll take you through the car, show you the features, and show you some of the options that are on the car. A beautiful car, 2023. It's a 70th anniversary. Has the carbon Aero package. It has the blacked out roof, it has the black lug nuts, the black tailpipes, it has the carbon brakes, orange painted calipers, orange seat belts. Wonderful car. I'll go through this here and get you looking. So take a look here. The identifier on the Z06 is the 4 tailpipes in the middle, and obviously the Z06 badging on the side. Have a look here. This has the carbon package. These are the stock wheels, and you'll see inside you've got the carbon 3-piece rotors with the massive track calipers. Have a look here. This has a brand new set of Pilot Sport 4S tires. These have about 100 kilometers on them. Notice the black lug nuts to match. Very tastefully done. You've got the blackout roof. That looks really nice. Kind of offsets the rest of the black on the car. You can see the front end here has been clear coated with a film. Let's see if I can show it to you. See maybe just a little tiny piece of it there, kind of sort of peeling up. We'll get that touched up. It has a warranty on it, but the entire excuse me, front end of the car from here forward, including this section here, has all been paint protection filmed. The rest of the car from there back has been ceramic coated. Okay, there is no dealer plate, or there's a dealer plate on the back. There is a bracket for the front. So if you're gonna run in Ontario with 2 plates, which you kind of have to be legal, that's not to say that you will. It looks better that way, but if you do, there is a license plate bracket for that. Let's get a look inside of the frunk. Pop this open. Hopefully I have the keys in my pocket. Yes, I do. Okay. Pop up. There we go. Sorry about that. Okay, so inside of here we've got your washer fluid, your brake fluid, and over here you've got a charge port that you will keep your battery tender attached to throughout the winter when you're in storage. You have a decent sized little trunk. You can do a little bit of grocery shopping. This is just a feather duster. And then it's got WeatherTech floor mats. So if you want to put stuff in here, you don't have to worry about wrecking the carpet. Okay, this does not have the soft close feature on the back. Just push it down like that. Excuse me, on the back, this does have a soft close. You can fit golf clubs in here. I've done it myself. Okay, and you've got the WeatherTech mats. Okay, shock absorber, so it pops up easily. And then the soft close. So if you just do that, it pulls itself down. Okay, we've got the carbon Aero. This is not, we'll call it naked or visible carbon. It's painted, but you can see it's got the carbon Aero package. It's got this massive wing in the middle. That notch in the wing actually allows you to have a functional rear view mirror. If you had the wing at the full height, you wouldn't be able to see out the rear view mirror. We do have a camera that will work when it's in roof up mode. When the roof is down, you're using your glass rear view mirror. You can see here, I'm not sure if you can see, 70th anniversary, and there's a couple of other little Easter eggs throughout the car. For example, here, Team Corvette on the glass, but 70th anniversary. Let's take a look inside of here. So we've got the Z06 badging on the floor. We've got the WeatherTech floor mats, all premium leather interior. This is 3LZ package. Excuse me. It gives you how do I say, it gives you a bunch of extra options. So I'll go through these with with you. It has pretty much high-level content with the exception of the carbon wheels. So have a look here. So here we are at, gives you your tire pressure monitor. It gives you your fuel economy. We've got all the different packages. And so if we switch the mode, we can go from tour mode over here, and we can just change the mode through the system. So we go to my mode, we can program what we want to have as far as the engine sound goes, suspension, steering. The steering is actually, the steering and brakes are actually fully electric, so it gives you the ability to adjust how much sensation you have. The nice thing about this, especially with the engine sound, you can go in and adjust that. So if you're coming home late at night and you don't want to make your neighbors angry because you have a loud engine sound, that's a great feature to have. And you just turn down your engine sound, you still get the performance of the vehicle, but you don't have a loud exhaust. So if I go over here, I can switch it through the modes and just show you here. So we have my mode is that little icon down there, and then we have tour mode, and again I've chosen those presets for tour mode, customizable. Then we have sport mode, and we have some more presets. Again, I can customize those, but it defaults to certain more aggressive features. We can go one more into track mode, and that's basically everything maximized. So stiff steering, stiff suspension, hard shifting, holds the shift longer. The brakes are very aggressive. And then we have this called Z mode, and that's just it's quicker than obviously, you know, going down here and turning it. But if you just push that, then you get Z mode active and everything is wide open. The PTM is the performance track management, and down inside of here, you have a little SD card that you put in there, and it'll record your laps if you do choose to go to the track. And if you push Z mode twice, you go into race mode, and it takes your traction control off, it takes your stability control off. I don't recommend this. I've read some videos on the internet, people who've taken cars around the track, and it actually works quite well in just Z mode active, and with your traction and your stability control turned on. It's literally that smart. So over here, you'll look at the center console. This is the older, we'll call it older because in 2026 they did change this screen. It's a larger continuous screen, but in 22 through 25, when they first came out with this car, they have the center console. So heated seats, that's a feature on the 3L Z. You have the front end lift. This is a really nice feature. So when you push that button, the vehicle raises up, and I have the choice to remember it. So if I go like that and I push remember, it'll save up to 1,000 locations. And essentially, if you're going up, excuse me, a deep driveway, you will, it'll lift the front end so you're not scraping those, that expensive carbon fiber front spoiler at the front, and then it'll automatically drop once you go past the section, but it'll remember it, and I can manually bring it down by pushing the button, and it's fairly quick. If you look, not sure if you can tell, but I'm going to try and focus. So I'm going to push it on your mark, set, go, and you can see it comes up in about 3 seconds and goes down just about as quickly. This is a feature of the 3LT, and you'll see, I'm not sure if you can see it, it's kind of blinking. It doesn't blink in real life, but the camera catches the blink. So you've got your heads-up display. We've got full options. So we've got the upgraded steering wheel with carbon and suede. We've got a heated steering wheel. You've got your paddle shifts. We've got power locks, mirrors, windows. Obviously the upgraded stereo. It's quite loud, but to be honest, the car sounds so amazing that you probably don't even want to listen to it, because the engine sound itself is music enough. So if we have a look here, you've got memory seats. I am going to put the convertible top down. Let's see if I can get a video of it from the inside of the car. So we'll time it. We're at 10:04 into the video. And let's have a look, see how long it takes. So it's fairly quick. It's got a nice suede material on the inside. It's a hard convertible top. So 15 seconds. I'm told you can do it up to 30 miles an hour, 50 kilometers an hour. I'm not sure you would want to do that, but you definitely can do it if you have rain coming and you want to get it done real quick. You can just very quickly do that. We've got your steering wheel audio, we've got your channels. It's got cruise control. It is not adaptive, therefore it will not, there's no sensors in the front. It does though have a nice camera feature when you're parking into your garage. And if you're going into a garage where you're worried about, say, hitting the wall in front of you, it's going to show you very what's in front of you. Your four-ways, interestingly, they put them up there. And these are all features that are part of the 3LT package. Now, I'm going to show you something interesting here. We can put the roof, when you're cleaning it, and we want to put it up, we're going to bring it up just a bit. Go like that and kind of leave it in this position so that we can clean in there. This one doesn't have, they didn't have this as an option in 23. This is the engine visibility package, and really all you get is a piece of clear plastic so you can see what you're looking at. Nothing too spectacular because this is either up or down, right? There is no window in the back. So if we close that up, you'll see as we hold it, it all goes back down together. Very slick. It's done. It does a little beep inside so that you know when the roof is up and secure. The other thing you have on the 3LT, if you look, so we've got the rear view mirror, you can see the 70th anniversary. And if I flick this switch here, so now we're working off the camera on the back of the roof. I prefer this. Something about looking at a TV screen. We've got the carbon fiber seats. You've got a phone charger in the back, which is kind of where your phone belongs, because you don't want to be looking at your phone when you're driving one of these. And I'm going to try, so there's a cool feature here. I'll see if I can do it single-handedly. And if you hold down both paddles, you will get, so right now if I try to rev it, it's only going to go up to 3,000. Okay, but let's see if I can stabilize my phone. There we go. If I pull down both paddles, you can see that you get the full 8,500. It sounds amazing. The car drives incredible. It's an absolute weapon. I don't think there's anything else out there that is in this price category that is going to give you the type of performance that you can expect from this vehicle within $100,000 of it. Yes, you can go up to a ZR1, but that, if you price out a new one of those come in around 300 grand, and then you've got luxury tax and HST on top of that, and that's assuming you can get one at sticker price. So this is definitely a performance bargain when you look at it, and so I encourage you to take a close look at this one, being a 70th anniversary edition. They don't obviously have a 10th anniversary every 10 years. So the next time it's going to come around is going to be 2033, whether or not they're even still making Corvettes. But what a wonderful machine. If you have any questions about it, feel free to give me a call. My cell phone, it's 289-259-6054. It's Rob at Next Truck Sales. Thank you for watching. I hope to hear from you soon. Bye for now.